Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. How the hell is everybody? Today is now Sunday, March 9th. Yes, we sprung forward an hour, which I'm okay with. I mean, I could use that extra hour sleep, I guess, but I woke up okay. It is currently, that's not yawn. It's currently 8 o'clock. We're gonna get ready to pull over to the fuel island, grab some fuel. We're about 1/8 of a tank. We got to top her off. So it's Sunday. Do I need to top her off? Yeah, I need to top her off, I think. No, I ain't got to top her off. I'm not going to do a top off. I'll do the driver's side tank today, and then grab whatever splash I got to get tomorrow, if anything. Just because, you know, we're getting to the fuel cutoff time, which is tomorrow, Monday midnight, so try to lower the expenses. That's what I usually do when I come towards the end of the week. If I know I'm not going to use all of it over the last couple of days, I'll just kind of top off what I need, and then again, just saving the bottom line. And then I typically I'll just top everything off on Tuesday morning on the new pay week. So yeah, that's what we got to do now. We got an hour and 10 minutes to get to where we got to go. We should be there about 9:30 after we get done fueling. By the time we leave here, it'll be about 9:30 before we get to the shipper. So let's go get fuel and get this day started. It's raining here in Brunswick, Georgia. I hate rainy days. I hate gray, gloomy ass days. I need sunshine. Damn it, that's what gets me functioning. So thanks for being here, y'all. Thanks for clicking the video. Let's see what this trucking world has in store for us today, shall we? All right, let's talk about, first of all, I've never been to this shipper before. So let's talk about the part job I had to do. This is actually my first official blindside back. And it wasn't intentional, it just happened that way. I screwed up, I had to repair it. No, it's Sunday, there's nobody here. I was told to park right there in spot 224. There's a trailer there. Usually when you're told to park in a spot and then there's already something there, I just always park to the closest one to it. So the next closest one to it is 220, right there. Problem is, there's no room here. As you can see, property ends right there, 218 there, creek trailer in 219. This is my park job. Now, tell you what happened. I was coming through. Of course, I was driving from down there, coming through. Notice that spot's taken. I'm like, okay, so let's go here. Obviously, I can't do that. So I'm thinking, hey, let's use that damn driveway to get straightened out, which probably could have worked. But again, I don't have enough room to pull up very far to make a super wide, tight turn and then straighten it out there because one, my tandems are all the way back. I have to do that before you come into the gate. So tandems are all the way to the rear right now. So, but once I get up to that door, I notice my trailer is not in the angle to where I could miss that trailer. But I don't have enough room in that drive to maneuver my truck without smacking a pole or a curb or a handrail, right? So what I end up doing is slightly tweaking the angle. Now coming back, I get my trailer to come over this way towards that spot. Problem is, again, my truck is still up here against these rows. I can't reverse the truck's path because I'm smacking that crap. So what did I do? If you don't know, at one point when you're jacked on a trailer, especially when you're backing up, those rear tandems, each side of the tandems will start spinning the opposite of each other because it's on that perfect pivot point, right? And if you're at that perfect pivot point, the back of that trailer really isn't moving, it's just staying in that spot. So that's what I had to do. I had to jack myself so hard to where that trailer was on that pivot point, and it just kind of, the end of the trailer stayed there, and I was able to just kind of keep jacking it, and I rotated everything until I had enough room to the front so I can at least get out of that spot. So then I yanked that damn cover off my side mirror. Of course, it was slow, correct, get out and look and all that good stuff to make sure. But eventually, me being jacked up like this, I was able to get up there and do, it wound up being like a 90, not quite a 90, maybe an 80 or 70 or so. Anyhow, haven't came across that situation before, and you as new truckers or newer truckers or less experienced truckers too. I'm not super experienced by a lot of people's standards, but the ability to figure out your angles and figure out the problem is what's going to make you a successful driver or another statistic. I figured this problem out, didn't cause any damage. Now I'm gonna drop it, go get my loaded. Man, I really hate the rain. I hate the gray, gloomy, cloudy days, and that's bad enough. But when you add a rain on top of it, and I just looked at the radar, it's gonna be raining in this area for at least the next 24 hours. So, you know, I mean, I just connected to my loaded trailer, just pre-tripped it, now I'm airing back up. While I was doing that, like I said, I looked at the radar, and I just see them green masses coming across this part of this region of the country. So, I just don't like rain. I mean, rain while I'm sleeping, damn it, be nice and pretty and sunshine and rainbows when I'm awake. Is that too much to ask? All right, so I've been sitting here bullshitting for about 20 minutes. I'm hooked up to an empty. Here's what I'm bullshitting about, or here's what the issue is I cannot pick up this load until tomorrow. Now, the ETA for it to be ready is 2 a.m. And it's at Kimberly Clark and Fairburn, which is just 33 miles away. And how we know whether a load has been loaded or not is once they have a loaded trailer, they contact Schneider, say, hey, your load's on this trailer. And then once Schneider gets that information, we get that information on our assignment. I currently don't have an assigned trailer on this assignment, so it's just safe to assume that load is not ready yet. If it was, I'd go ahead and go attach to it, and it doesn't deliver until Tuesday morning. Wait. Oh, wrong one. Oh, okay, that's the current one. Yeah, this one doesn't deliver until Tuesday morning. It's a live unload at 9:30 a.m. in Smithfield, North Carolina. So, and here's the thing too, between where I'm at, which is McDonough, Georgia, to Fairburn, Georgia, there's really no truck stops like along my route. Now, I can go back about 5 miles into Jackson, which is what I'm leaning on doing. There's a Flying J there, there's a Love's, there's a Pilot, and there's a TA. Now, that Flying J is a nice little place. Fine, I'll park there, no problem. I've been there before. But if I do go back there, I'm gonna go to that barbecue. Well, no, I don't want to do that. I got food in the fridge that's got to be eaten. Damn it! So, let's forget Jackson and backtracking. Off of this exit here, there is 3 little truck stops. There's a racetrack. There's at Texaco, which is a Liberty Fuel Center. It says $25 a night to park. And then you got this Circle K McDonough. It says it's got 6 spots. Now, but do I want to park here? I don't know. That's why between here and there, there's nothing. So what if I do this? Come on, listen, you asshole. I'm pretty sure it's only about 5 miles, but let me just hit truck stops here. Get back on my location. Why are you being weird? Okay, 687 miles. Brother, do you not know where I'm at? Okay. This damn thing is being stupid. So let me just clear a trip. Now let's go to truck stops on my location. Okay, you're trying to send me. Why are you suggesting? Does much have? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, much have I think I'm somewhere else 700 miles away? Come on now. So if I did Flying J, which is, it's actually 15 miles back. So that would make a 60 mile to get to where I need to be tomorrow. Now it's 3 o'clock and it's 2:52 in the afternoon. If you go to Jackson, you want to make sure you go to the Flying J. You don't want to go over there where TA, Pilot, and Loves are, because it's all off one road, and they're all right there. It's all clusterfuck, it's jam. Especially that TA. That TA is horrible. Yeah. And fuel at Flying J, judging by truck stops, is $3.72. But that's probably an adjusted price if you're using the Trucker Path discount program. So that's probably not accurate either. Alright, I need to just stop bullshitting. I'm probably just going to go to that Flying J. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go to the barbecue place, even though I would love to, but I got food. I know I still got some hamburger from last week's Walmart order. I need to cook. I may have to just cook all. I think I got 2 or 3 rolls of those left. I didn't buy any more on this week's Walmart order because I knew I had some. I bought other things. But I want to cook that shrimp tonight. I haven't eaten today. I haven't felt hungry, but I'm starting to feel hungry. So, the thing about carnivore, listen to your body. Eat when you're hungry, stop when you're not. That's just what it's been doing. And I've been committed to this way of eating, just trying to drop some pounds, get a little healthier. So we'll see. Anyhow, let me finish up this pre-trip on this empty trailer. I just backed up under it. I haven't pre-tripped it yet. I just got under it. So let me do that and figure out where I'm gonna park for the rest of the day. All right, so we're here at the Flying J, in Jackson, Georgia. Now, the thing about this lot, it's not a very level lot. So if you don't get parked right, you're in a tilt or a lean or a forward, or this lot here it's like a kind of a bow shape when you're going straight down, but then the side to side it does the same damn thing. So it's like a rink or a freaking whatever. Anyhow, I got a spot kind of in the front row, not a paid parking, and I got a back tilt, which is what I prefer. I prefer having if I'm gonna have a tilt or a lean, I want it to be back towards the cab, because one, I don't want to feel like I'm gonna be rolling out my damn bed while I'm sleeping, and two, I just a little bit of reclining, so whatever. Anyway, we'll go ahead and call it here. I'm 60 miles away from where I got to pick up in the morning. I'll get there in the morning and I'll drive the 400 miles to get in line for our 9:30 a.m. delivery on Tuesday. And let's see what we can get after that. We'll see what happens. So right now, on my 70-hour clock, I have 12 hours, and I start getting time back in 2 days. So I'll be running recast for a little bit. We'll see if we can't get. We'll see what happens. But another short video today because I can't get that load. It's not ready yet. So with that said, I'm gonna go into the back. I haven't eaten, but I'm hungry. It's now 4:16. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make that shrimp, and I'm gonna make some hamburger. Yeah, not together. I'm just gonna have. I'll make a couple of hamburger patties, put some cheese on it, take them out, and add some butter to that hamburger fat to glaze all the pan and all that, and then throw the shrimp in there and just let it do its thing. So I'll make a story out of it probably. So anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and all the support. Don't forget the merch shop, link in the description. If you want to become a member, it's also down there as well. And maybe give the video a thumbs up. I never ask for that. But you get my little lower third that I do every time. Subscribe, so whatever. Anyway, all the YouTube stuff. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.